be live. Welcome, everybody. Hope you've been doing well since we've had an off week. Whoops, forgot to take Nagi's name off of the overlay.
Did you also fix my name on your overlay?
You're right, I totally forgot about that. I forgot that since Jaybird is a player in both of my campaigns...
Oh, did you change my token, by the way? Because it's still the, I wanted to be the cute drawing instead of the creepy one.
The cute drawing instead of the creepy one. On Here You Are, I will change you on the Fugi real quick as well, since... I love as soon as I go live and I am immediately reminded of how much of an unprepared mess I typically am.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that like 30 seconds earlier, Jaybird.
I had my face stuffed with barbecue. I'm sorry.
Skill issue.
Gotta love that.
So, this will be just a moment. I don't believe anybody did a write-up, so I actually made one. Just like kind of a short one to remind everybody of what happened last session. Where did I put it? There it is. Our story began with the party meeting up in Grossa, all brought together with the goal of coin in the Blackheart Order's tournament. Many important figures were in attendance, and half of the party shocked the crowd by going 3 rounds in the pit, making themselves a lot of coin, and possibly some future contacts for work. Meanwhile, Gluggengill gave the guests from Giada a glorious game of gambling and gore, gazing upon the gladiatorial games going on at ground level. Nearly basically putting the party into indentured servitude right out of the gate. But, you know, it got better. And then they didn't.
Yeah, I played enough R4 games where that's a normal.
A win is a win. That's all I'm going to say.
That does happen a lot in his campaigns.
Yes.
One of our
Also,
other friends, regularly,
like
we end up, like, indebted to people.
Yeah. Also, Odyssean shrunk so much, man.
He sure did. Now he's just a tiny little guy.
Just a tiny little kobold.
This is one of the only times where it becomes an issue of... Oh, fuck, that's not the actual token. Hold on.
Tomorrow, we'll remind you early.
There we go. Whenever I'm in a rush, I don't save the names of the tokens or anything, and it is coming back to bite me in the ass because I can't find Althisian's thing. But now I got that one fixed, and now I will fix Glug. Glug is now just a cute little guy instead of a blood-covered goblin.
Let's go.
Okay, did everybody get their level ups done?
I did, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just need a...
4, correct?
Level 4.
Oh,
I
I went to level 20. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, damn.
He didn't say what level.
Spoken like a
Good
true
point.
charlatan.
Damn. Wish I would have thought of that.
Show up 30.
Okay. So, you all... Oh, before we continue, I'm just going to say this so that way it's on the stream, and for everybody in here if they didn't see in chat earlier. Since it seems like people want a linear story, but with other branching, like, side storylines and stuff, like a normal RPG, we have some quest markers that I'll be putting up. These gold ones here will represent the main quest line. And then silver and bronze are going to be things that you decide you want to focus on later on down the line. Either like rumors of like a dungeon or something that you might have heard about, or other jobs given by characters that don't seem as important to you. So I'm going to assign these all to the party so that way, when you hear about something, you can place it on the map. And you should be able to see them in your journal.
Man.
Very nice, very nice.
Alright. So we had ended the last session with you guys barely scraping by in the final round of the arena against the Quaggoth, with Mir managing to trick the creature into running into a pit of spikes, kind of spiky thorns, while the other two nearly bled to death.
It's just a flesh wound.
You all were escorted out of the pit and to safety. Glug and Gil, you guys had your dealings with Daedus Rhea, the Merchant of Viata. You guys are brought over to a separate medical tent to rest up a little bit. You can continue to go and watch the games if you wish, or talk amongst yourselves while you recover. Right now, the only other people in this medical tent appear to be some kind of, like, low-level clerics, just here to make sure that nobody dies if they can help it.
Didn't Glug stay by the cart while Gil was doing business?
Correct. Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
So I'm just waiting by the cart.
Sure, if you'd like to still be waiting by the cart, that's totally fine.
Because Glug will not disobey Gil
Okay.
unless a hand forces a Glug to.
What if Gil told Glug to disobey?
That's wait. I don't think that works.
He still has to go by the 3 rules of robotics, so we're fine.
Oh,
my
God,
God,
is Glug a Warforged?
He could be. I don't know.
That's gonna be a big twist if that's the case.
Oh god.
What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
The
Maybe a
animatronics
little.
get a little quirky.
Jump
in
scare.
there. But yeah, so you guys are all free to talk amongst yourselves, decide what you would like to try to do next. Split up your winnings if you would like to.
Did I see where they were heading to be healed and everything like that?
Yes, they were taken off in stretchers.
Fantastic.
I'm assuming you're gonna come pick up Glug.
Yes. I'm gonna run by the cart and pick up some things and kind of talk to Glug.
Gil, there you are. How did the meeting go?
No time, my friend. We got some work to do.
Some
Let's start
work?
packing up the cart.
Are we leaving already?
Not right away, my friend. We have some employees to sign up for.
Wait. Oh, so we've got jobs now?
Oh, we've got jobs for other people. Let's pick up.
Oh. Okay.
Hand me my bag and we'll head over.
Here you go.
It's one of those class bags, like one of those doctor's bags.
Yeah.
But it's also a bag of holding because that's one of my infusions. Glug, you and me are going to go to those tents, and we're going to help heal the people that just won in those tournaments and those fights.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Yeah, and so as you two make your way over to the medical tents, Mir, Fervor, and Thician, You are all inside with some clerics looking over you, bringing you guys back up to full HP, but not like restoring any resources or anything like that. Just patching you up after the fight. Most of them not really talking much. Seeming like they don't really want to interact all that much. Either just not wanting to get, what's the word? Not wanting to get attached because you guys are clearly dangerous people who could very quickly die any day as adventurers, or by orders, who knows.
Fair.
Gotcha.
What's one guy gonna do to get a drink in here?
One of the clerics will kind of give you like a little bit of a nod and walk out the tent.
Thank you. And at this point, Athisian's going to like tap on his kind of like shoulders. There's like these two little buttons where the tubes enter his body, and just pushes them, and the rest of the fluid just goes through his body, and now he just shrinks a bit back to his normal size.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Definitely. Well, what exactly are those tubes?
It's mutagen.
And that makes you stronger?
It can make me stronger, faster, see in the dark, a number of things.
Sounds handy.
Like, generally I just get the one that gives me enhanced strength.
That's fair. You handled yourself very well out there.
Thank you, you did too.
Although at the end there, I feel like we may have bitten off a little bit more than we could chew. But that fairy.
Came in clutch.
Yeah.
Very do.
Since Nagi is not here right now, I'm going to say that Mir kind of, seeing you guys nearly dying, kind of panicked and fainted. I will say at this point, Glug and Gil, you guys are probably getting close to the tent. If you guys wanted to join on in, up to you.
So Gil, is anyone dead? Do we need to help anyone dead?
Not that I know of, friend. But that's not what we're here for.
Oh, right, cause we're gonna get work. Or I'm still confused, Gil.
We're hiring new employees, Glug. That means less work for you.
Less work?
That's right. Time for you. More time for you to enjoy the simple things in life.
Does that mean we'll spend less time together?
No, my boy. Of course, we're still gonna be working pretty hard. But after seeing their performance in that arena, I think having them around might be a good idea.
Glug is a what?
The Sundari for some reason.
Oh, Sundar.
That one takes my Gil time.
Okay, Gil.
I'm sorry.
God, that's cursed.
I don't know. Is it like you said it was like a medical tent, things like that, right?
Yeah, it's like a tent where anybody who's been injured or hopefully not, but possibly killed, is brought after their fights.
I see. Am I able to kind of like go there at will, or is there any guards around or anything like that?
There are some guards, but Gil and Glug, you two, as far as I can tell, aren't really, like, visibly armed.
No,
So yeah, you
not
guys
visibly.
you guys are let in without issue.
Also, I kind of look. My bag that I carry around kind of looks like a doctor's bag. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna pull back the flap. It's like, well done, champions. How's everybody feeling today?
Pretty good. We'll become better when I get some air or something in me.
Like I
A
got
drink,
hit
you
by
say?
a cart.
I think I have the remedy for that.
Glug, wait, can Glug just go up and just hand him a tonic?
Yes.
All right.
Glug, do the thing.
Glug just walks up to Athisian and just like, here you go.
Alright, thank you, Lich. He goes, grabs the drink, he's just going to chug it.
It's just cabbage water.
I've had worse.
However, my old friend, how are you feeling?
Like I was hit by a cart, but I'm alright.
I'm gonna
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna grab another drink and just run over to Fervor and like, here you go, Fervor.
Fervor's in on the
Thanks,
on the
Glug.
deal. Like, you know what that is.
No, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
like giving you water.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
It's
he
still
looks.
cabbage water.
It's fine. She'll drink it anyway.
Have they been fully healed, or is it just kind of a patchwork?
Oh yeah, we've
Um,
been
they've been like healed, but they're still exhausted.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna reach in the bag and take out just kind of like a what do you call them? Hold on.
5-hour energy.
No, although that'd be really funny.
I love
the
it.
one
It's
time
like
someone
a,
actually uses catnap.
He's gonna take out like a thin piece of like brown paper, and in it is a round cinnamon cookie that he's gonna hand to Fervor.
Oh,
That's right, Gil makes snickerdoodles.
let's go.
This is one of the treats that I make with my chef feat. So it's gonna give them temporary hit points equal to my proficiency mod.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
very nice.
Chef is really nice feat.
Oh yeah.
So how much is the temporary?
Currently it's 2.
2? Okay. That's something.
Yep.
'Cause I do not have my temporary hit points right now. Let's go. Thanks, Gil.
Absolutely, gotta keep my bodyguard strong. I suppose I could give one to the fellow over there, and he'll toss one of the other cookie over to the Dragonborn that I don't know the name of yet.
Thank you. He'll catch it, kind of snap.
So, saw y'all fight down there. You hit pretty hard there.
Comfort job, yes.
Excellent. What kind of work are you into? Just competing in tournaments, fighting monsters and the sort?
Essentially, yes. Hard sword for the most part.
Not tied down to anybody currently, I hope.
No, not right now.
Excellent. How would you like the opportunity of a lifetime?
Possibly. What's the pay and benefits?
I
Don't
need
do a
somebody.
job without dental at the very least.
Dental.
Yes.
You drive a hard bargain, but I appreciate the effort. No, I need somebody that could potentially go on a little journey with me. Fervor is amazing, of course, but more help couldn't hurt.
I see why not. Don't have any contracts at the moment.
Excellent. Speaking of contracts, I'm going to pull out a very lengthy contract from the bag. Essentially staking, like detailing out like all the details when it comes to being employed by Gil Merriman's Gil Merriman of Merriman's Miracle Tonic. Yeah. How am I forgetting my own thing? How?
It happens.
It's a mouthful. Merriman's Marvelous Miracle Tonic. I forgot the marvelous part. But yeah, I was hoping to do this in conjunction with me trying to win the bet, but still wouldn't hurt to have you on the payroll in case anything like this comes up again. So.
Athesian's just going to read over the documentation fully.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
Athesian will.
You think it's way too much.
No,
into this.
Athesian will. He is not stupid. He'll do that shit.
Hold on. What's your intelligence score? No, I'm kidding.
You can trust Gil. Gil's a friend.
Exactly. I have two references here that can vouch for me.
Right.
Indeed.
Glug's just gonna give a thumbs up.
He looks at Fervor.
He's all right. Yes.
Does he have dental? He just kind of squints at him.
I shrug because I genuinely don't know. It's like, I just signed the paper. I didn't read it. I just needed the extra coin.
Oh, this is more or less just a fuck with Black Cat, to be honest.
Mhm. Oh my god.
If I had dental insurance, would I be offering snickerdoodles as a reward?
True. Honestly, I don't even care about that.
Which is
I mean,
what I'm going to be getting for Glug, by the way. Like a lollipop as big as his head for looking after the cart.
Well, thankfully, they don't need dental, after all. He literally just pulls out one of his teeth easily, and you can already see like one starting to grow back in slowly. Like a crocodile.
That's disturbing.
Oh. Glug's just gonna look away.
That's a neat trick.
And that was loose anyway from that fight.
I wish I
That,
could do that.
Looks particularly sparkly. Would that perhaps be something that might be sold in the marketplace?
Yeah, if you care smack enough, I would assume so, yes.
Excellent. Okay. So, if you'll sign the contract, it entitles you to 10% of the profits any given day that we sell. And of course, you're free to do as you wish in certain towns, whatever you'd like to do, within reason. Of course, we can't have our employees getting too injured now, can we?
Indeed. Fine, I'll temporarily join y'all for now.
Excellent. Just sign here, initial here.
Alright. I guess you'll sign.
And where's that fairy from before as well? She might come in handy as well.
Oh, she's unconscious.
Ah. Excellent. He's like searching through his bag. He's like, I'm out of cookies. Ah, here we are. And he takes out like a small, it's like another like flaky treat. It's like a kind of like a shell. It's like, but it's like sweet cookie as well. And there's a piece of paper sticking in the middle of it. And he's gonna he's gonna kind of like place it by the fairy's cot. That is a fortune cookie, by the way. And that is one of Gil's spells. That is his healing words.
Let's go.
Oh. Oh.
Gotcha.
That's
All in a day's work, friend. How can we help you?
Rip, I muted myself to open a soda, and apparently my button did not unmute me. So,
No.
it's only been like a minute or two. So this guy showed back up, and he was offering a job to the party. Sorry, what did you say, Gil?
Oh, all in a day's work, friend. How can I help you?
We've heard reports that something is coming over the mountains, and we need scouts to go and check it out. I'm sure you saw that strange creature you faced in the second round. The ooze that came out of that person's body.
That was quite horrifying. But yes.
Well,
Is there more?
the creatures that caused it... No, there's not more. That specific ooze is... It's a form of undead that's created when the person dies with an incredible vengeance or hatred in their heart. But the creatures that caused it, we have reason to believe that they're moving south over the Great Crag. We would like somebody to scout them out and try to determine their numbers. If you are interested in the job, there are riches or possibly magical items that we can talk about as payment.
Riches, you say? How much are we talking?
It's just a simple scouting job. We'd rather you not get into direct conflict with them, so we're not paying for that.
Trust me, I'd rather not either. But this still is a job and it still needs to be paid.
We just want an accurate head count. Well, as accurate as you can get. And for that, we're willing to pay 200 gold a head.
Gil kind of like fumbles back and grabs his chest, like trying to compose himself. That seems pretty fair to me.
Very well. As a heads up on what you're looking for, are you aware of what a knoll is?
Am I aware of what a knoll is?
Roll a history check. The DC is fairly low.
Sure.
Okay. I will go ahead and do that as well.
Glug is just gonna be like, shrug.
So you both would know that gnolls are typically evil. There have been some rare instances of gnolls kind of trying to integrate into society. Normally doesn't work all that well. They are hyena humanoids that there is rumor that they were created by some kind of a demon. They are known to basically leave a scorched earth anywhere that they go if they form into a large enough warband. They haven't come far enough to deal actual damage to the major cities, but they have wiped out a few small settlements that had been starting up.
Gotcha. I've run into a handful of them while doing some guiding jobs.
They can be kind of nasty sometimes. As long as we keep our distance and maybe stay downwind.
Well, the Blackheart Order was above the Great Crag looking for something. What it was is none of your concern. However, we ran into a sizable Gnoll warband, and we have reason to believe that they are moving south. If they are, we would like to arm ourselves, as we may very well be on the front lines.
Understandable. Sounds good to me. I'll go over to Gil.
Sounds like you have a deal, friend. Me and the rest of my crew here will investigate at 200 gold a head.
Upon hearing that, he looks over his shoulder and kind of like motions with his head for somebody to enter. And the younger woman, the one who spoke for the group for the most part earlier, enters with what appears to be some kind of a contract. Just go ahead and write your signature right down here. This is just saying that you as a group accept the mission. And if you lie in any way, then you will not be paid for the mission.
Now, me knowing contracts pretty well, is there anything, like, shady about this at all?
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Oh, one of the things I'm really good at it.
You never say that before you roll.
Yep.
And
You
that is
never
why.
say that before you roll.
God.
For the content.
Oh my god.
From what you can tell,
Can
looking it
we
over,
Can Gil look over it?
I will allow one
Sorry,
more.
Glug, I mean.
I'll allow one more investigation check.
I'm doing this because I care for my friend Gil. Investigation, you said?
Yeah, one more investigation check.
I think Gil
Okay.
is just like running up the numbers in his head, and like there's a con forming in his brain right now, and that's like all he can focus on right now.
So, Gil, going through the
Yeah.
contract, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. It seems all on the up and up. Glug, as you go over the contract, you notice a statement that was kind of brushed over somewhere in the middle, that by signing the contract, you agree that when you return, there will be a Zone of Truth spell cast on you. If you refuse or if you lie, your payment is null and void.
Gil, you might wanna look at this.
Not now, Glug. I'm reading.
But yeah, there's a very important. You see, if you look over here, Gil, it says that.
Yes, we're gonna get 200 gold ahead. I already read through that.
But but Gil, it says here that once we return, they're gonna. I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's a
whisper.
party. Yes, I
No,
understand.
Just the whiplash I'm getting from hold on, from little tiny Glug to Father Malachi. I just had them next to each other on the screen because I still had the thing up, and just the whiplash I was getting every time I looked at that screen.
Yeah, I really feel like Gil would just ignore that. Honestly, like okay, whatever.
So
The truth is how can I say it? The truth is relative. So no truths don't scare me.
Well, Glug is gonna.
Okay.
I'm assuming Glug is gonna try to tell Warden Gil, but Gil's just not gonna like listen. Is that what I'm getting at?
That is what it seems
Pretty
like.
much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Appreciated though, much appreciated, but yeah.
Alright. So, once you're done looking over the contract, just go ahead and sign here. And if you have a name for your little adventuring company here, you can use that.
Glug is just gonna look at Gil.
Oh, excellent. Well, we have to keep the brand going. I am Gil Merriman of Merriman's Marvelous Miracle Tonic. And these are my Marvelous Miracle Warriors.
The marvelous miracle warrior.
No. Oh no. The man looks over the
Sorry.
rest of the party.
Gil's a talker. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk for all of us because I know a party name's important, but that's what Gil
No,
does.
I love it. I actually love that.
Fervor just grabbing her temples, just like, oh god.
Marvelous Miracle Marauders would be better.
No, as Gil said the name, Glug is just gonna jump and leave like, yeah, that's a great name.
My friend in chat, oh great, they're a boy band. Just the man looking back over the party. Do the rest of you accept this name as well?
I knew. And that's a wonderful name, Gil.
It's fine. They're my employer. I can't really argue it.
And looking over to Athisian next.
You shall suffice for now.
Very well. Then they hand you a pen.
Can I keep the pen?
No.
Do it yourself? Yeah. I'll John Hancock the hell out of that.
Alright. Upon handing the contract back, the young woman takes it and gives you a bow and then immediately leaves. I wish you all luck, and I hope to see you again soon. There is one other person who wanted to speak with you. Should I let him know that you're all awake and coherent, or would you like to meet him later?
Fun with being now.
They're already here, so why not?
He nods his head and will walk out. And about a minute later, let me bring up his art to remind everybody of what he looks like. King Leo Edmund II enters with a younger man I believe that I said that it was his son before.
This is the guy Gil and I like sold the tonic to, right?
I don't believe so.
Or is
No.
that a different guy?
No, you sold the tonic to a tall man in red with a wide-brimmed hat.
Ah,
This was one of the kings that they had cleared the. Hold on, who's this red flag? Oh no. He was one of the kings, one of the nobles that was brought in that they had cleared the road for their wagons. And as he enters, just, good to meet you all. I am King Leo Edmund II, the Lord of Miram. I saw what you all did in that pit. It was impressive, to say the very least. Are you all up for work by any chance?
Please.
Do any of you have experience dealing with the undead?
Glug raises his hand.
I've slain a few in the past.
You could say we're experts, yes.
Well, north of Miram, in the forest, we've had a little bit of an undead outbreak recently. We believe that somewhere in that forest there must be some kind of a crypt or a tomb that they're sprouting out from. Seems like the case most of the time. And we'd appreciate it if somebody chased down whatever's bringing them to life and, well, put a stop to that. Does that sound like something you'd all be able to handle?
It sounds like something that we might be able to get paid for.
Oh, yes, that is true. Well,
I get to hear of any sort of coin or compensation.
I have something that I've been meaning to hand off to some new adventurers. Somebody who could put a little bit more use to it than I can. I have a weapon back home. It is a glaive that can summon some storms. I'd be willing to part with it if you did this for me. It belonged to an old friend of mine who has unfortunately passed. And unfortunately, looking at it brings up bad memories now.
And you have my condolences, friend. But I believe you have us mistaken. We are not adventurers. We are business folk. But I suppose if any of my companions could use such a thing to help us, then I don't see why we couldn't take that off of your hands.
Very
I
well.
don't see why not.
Next time you're in the area, stop by at Miram and let me know. And I'll see if we have any more information on where this dungeon is that might be able to help you. I appreciate the attention either way. I'm afraid that my attention is split up between too many things to be dealing with something like that right now.
I know the feeling, friend.
Hello, kitty cat.
Did someone hear? Did you guys hear the scream coming from my end?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it a scream or a cat?
That was not a. That was a scream from outside my window.
Oh, God.
This is a loud cat.
Damn.
That wasn't a cat.
Oh, that wasn't a cat?
No, it wasn't. It was somebody screaming outside.
Oh, I thought it was a cat.
Screaming bloody murder, jeez.
I am sorry you guys heard that.
Oh, it happens.
Okay. Tell them they sound like a cat.
I'm just gonna assume someone got scared by like a rodent outside.
Sure, what's with that?
Considering I don't hear anything else after that. Like someone just got scared or startled.
Uh-huh.
No, I would care to know one thing. Leo is the person that we could milk a lot of gold from.
Also, I real quick, I did want to apologize if I'm talking over everybody. Like, I don't want to
Oh,
like
no,
take up
that's
like
fine.
a lot of the spotlight or anything like that. Gil's a very talkative character, so. But I don't like it. That's why there's long pauses because I don't want to interrupt people.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, when there's a face character, like, that's gonna happen with any kind of a face character,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bard or anything like that. It's natural.
Not a bard.
I have a -9. I'm letting people talk.
Like a bard.
Yeah, like a bard.
Negative.
I am bard adjacent.
You're barred at home.
What was that?
Uh,
There we go. I was just trying to find
Alright.
something real quick.
Did they say where the null, like where the null encampment is on the map?
They did not say where it was. They gave you a general idea. So let me. Do you see the
I feel
the large mountain range to the north of the? Here, hold on. Let me just like this.
Yes.
yes.
So this is something that is known as the Great Crag. It's a giant mountain range that was cutting off the land that has been settled and the rest of this continent. And they were exploring north of that.
North of the crag. Oh.
Yes. So they believe that the gnolls are going to be coming south of the crag.
I feel like that is a more pressing matter because they're on the move, whereas the undead are just kind of like there. But I guess you could probably make an argument like the undead's just going to keep growing, and it'll be harder to deal with later. I don't know. What,
Side note: we are under contract at the moment for the Knolls, and the other one we are not.
Good
Yep.
point. Yes. This is just a promise of a treasure, whereas we are contracted to do the nulls. We should probably do the nulls first.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Whoopsie. Let me just undead. I'm just setting these up. Because I typically give out too many quests at once and then I lose track.
You never.
Me? Pretty much always.
True.
And there. So, that is approximately how far away from each of them you are.
Would it be better to go through the mountains or around?
Through the mountain.
Are you asking like the party's opinion, or are you asking like?
No, I was just thinking out loud, really.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at a map, though, that's what I would be strategizing with, though. Do I happen to have a map, or if there's one around?
I would say that you guys do have a map.
Okay.
At least somebody in the party does.
Okay.
Cutting through the mountains could be a way to get there a lot faster, but it also has some other risks. Like, there are creatures that roam the mountains. Usually things like goblins or orcs. In the past, there was a white dragon that lived there, but it has been killed. But other creatures that might have been influenced by it being there could still be around. Gil gives me Sampo from Honkai Star Rail vibes. True. Very true.
Sampo's my favorite character.
I want
Oh
Sampo.
my god.
I was pulling for Sampo and I didn't get him. On a scale of normal guy, twink, himbo, where does Gil fall? I don't know if that's something he wants to answer.
Definitely
Twink.
twink.
Fair enough.
That was fast.
No
He is
hesitation.
a scrawny dude.
No hesitation. I love to see it.
He is a 5'6" scrawny dude who's got a big mouth.
Full twink mode activated.
Jeez.
So-
I'd say a straight line would be the fastest way.
Possibly.
Traveling through dense forest might prove difficult with your cart.
Mountains aren't too kind to it either. No one happens to have a dwarven cousin that lives in that area, do they? Perhaps lives in the mine somewhere. This is a Lord of the Rings reference, but anyway.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about continuing. It was like no.
No.
Just okay. Just placing the Balrog.
Hey, we're going around the mountains now.
Time to place the giant spider.
So, for the purposes of traveling, I'm going to say we'll try to keep you guys like all together while traveling until I get you guys like an actual party token everybody can control. You know what? Nah. For right now, we just use the gold token because we don't have another one yet.
That works.
You can travel 3 tiles per day. Along roads, it's a little bit faster. Like, there aren't actually clearly drawn roads, but there are, like, see from here to here, like, what's the word? Flatlands. Through flatlands, it's a little bit faster. Through forests, it'll be a little bit more slow. So feel free to control that and move it wherever you guys want. And depending on where you go, we may have a random encounter, we may not.
Oh, it's only 30 feet away.
It is, it's real close.
We'll get there in no time.
It's just one turn away. Like, I don't know what's the issue.
No. We're taking the detour around so that we can charge by the hour.
I
Oops,
thought
yeah,
we were
that-
charged by the head.
That is where you guys are. I don't know why I had you guys up here.
Yeah, that's why it was 30 feet.
30 feet.
So yeah, who would like to lead the way?
Glug is just gonna follow Gil.
The president, of course.
The presence.
That's
William
right.
Howard Taft.
I forgot that your horse was named Taft.
Mule, William Howard Taft.
Fantastic. Okay.
I'm assuming
Onward, Mr. President.
that direction would be the ideal right now.
Honestly, you should have a moose name it Teddy.
So you guys are able to get to there with no issues. That'll be your first day. Everybody now has a long rest.
Nice.
Let's go.
And then I need a solid answer on if we are going through the mountains or if we are going around the mountains.
I would say around just because I don't think we could literally get a cart up those mountains.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Although we'll have to deal with that river when we get there.
We can. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
we can hug the mountain. And that's kind of there, you know?
The river is going to be far less trouble than actually going through the mountains. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll something.
You roll them.
Alright. So, second day. You guys are able
Oh,
to get
by the way, the
there.
treats, the snickerdoodles that I gave everybody, those only last for 8 hours.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
But I get to make 2 a day.
It's like going
This
and
is
buying
fine.
produce at the grocery store. You bring it home and it's already wilted. It's like that, but a cookie.
Oh no, I have an alchemist jar. It's got a
No.
lot of stuff in there that I don't have to shop for.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's an alchemist cookie jar.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Blah, blah, blah. I have my own molten shell giving me more temporary hit points, so it's all good.
On the third day, you guys enter the mountainous area of the Great Crag. This little token here was just kind of a marker of the general area. Now, I am going to need somebody to volunteer for either a perception, an investigation, or a survival check.
Pretty good at perceiving things.
I got a 6 in perception and survival.
You are better than I am, then.
Yeah, my highest
Only
is
slightly, though.
Yeah,
Only slightly.
My highest for the is 5 with investigation.
Mine's 4 with survival, but also gets affected by this on certain things.
I have a 5 with
Gotcha.
perception,
Ow, my leg.
4 with investigation. Survival's worse.
My investigation's terrible, it's just a 1. So then, am I gonna do the perception or survival? What do y'all think?
Probably
Either-
perception is
Yeah.
what I would think.
Okay.
I would say if you did survival, are we able to assist?
If somebody has perception in one of the, or not perception, proficiency in one of those skills, they can give advantage on it.
I
Oh.
can give you advantage on survival.
Yeah,
I can give advantage on perception.
So
And-
can I.
Jeez.
Is our lovely artificer able to guidance?
No.
That was just cute.
I will go ahead and take the advantage on perception then.
No, okay.
I can't identify. That helps.
So 23.
23. Okay. Well, if you rolled poorly, I was going to have them see if they ambush you instead. What you find is, while on the third day, you guys arrive in the Great Crag, and you are immediately on high alert, because you know that these things could be anywhere. And those of you who have fought gnolls before know that they travel in large groups and could very quickly overwhelm the party if you guys are not careful. With this in mind, Fervor is keeping an eye out for any signs that she can of life. When right around here, you see smoke in the distance of what appears to be a bonfire.
So there's a bonfire over that way. That's dangerously close already.
It's about, I would say like about 4 miles out. Easy to see because you guys are on a mountain range, but a pretty far distance.
What? You said 4 miles?
About 4 miles or so.
Should we send a small group to go investigate it, and some stay back here so that we're not ambushed?
If you guys need, I can look. I can look over the card.
Sounds good. Yeah, we can scope it out.
Yeah, what are you going to? Yeah, what are you going to do?
I believe I'm going to keep our cart and our word I'm thinking of. I'm going to keep our cart and our inventory secure.
I'll help you.
Excellent.
I will say, at this point, you have probably about 2 hours or so before sundown. Because this was your third tile that you moved on.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm going to set the work to setting up some traps, more or less.
Okay, what kind of traps are you trying to make?
Well, I have an alarm that I can set.
Mhm.
So essentially, I'm just going to. It says I can cover a range is no larger than a 20-foot cube. So Gil's going to take out like a spool of like wire, like really thin wire, and just start like setting like small little posts around the cart. This would be my alarm spell.
Okay.
I actually. Oh, you took alarm?
Yes,
I also took alarm.
a double
Amazing.
alarm. Get another 20 feet out in another direction.
Oh my god, let's go.
Amazing.
Super alert.
Super alert. Is that possible? Can we do that?
It says I can use this as a ritual. That means I don't have to use a spell slot, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it just takes longer to cast.
Yeah.
A minute is, but
The thing is, if you're a prepared caster, you have to make sure it's always prepared.
no, I'm not a prepared caster. And I'm gonna look at something else too. I wonder how long does this last? A minute. Never mind. I also have grease, so won't last. It won't last longer than a minute, unfortunately.
Wait, the alarm won't last in a minute?
No. No. The alarm lasts for
Like 8 hours.
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours. I was talking. I have also the spell grease, but that only lasts a minute.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about grease lasting a minute. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. We're gonna set up our alarms, and then I guess we'll just wait patiently to see if anything to hear word from everyone else.
Right. And because it's ritual, it does not take up a spell slot. You said
Correct.
that? Right.
Yes. It just takes longer. Like, how long would you say it takes to set that up as a ritual? It normally takes a minute.
So it's an hour and a minute.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, ritual casting adds like a increased time by a lot. Actually.
Isn't it only like 10 minutes for a ritual?
That's what I thought.
It's 10 minutes for every minute.
Oh yeah. I forget.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've done ritual casting.
So 10 minutes for every minute. So in this case, it would just take 10 minutes then.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
10 minutes to sit down and set up the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that then.
Yeah.
And then me and Glug will have a snickerdoodle. So
Okay
fun.
then.
So two temporary hit points.
Okay. So it is Gil and Glug that are staying behind with the cart, and then Athisian and Fervor are going to try to scout out the camp.
Yeah.
Don't you know you never split the party? Alright.
All we have to do is remain unseen.
True. So why don't we get a couple of stealth checks real quick?
Yep. This
Probably
advantage
should've-
because of my armor.
We probably should have split this with
Oh.
Spellcaster Marshall and Spellcaster Marshall. I don't know.
I have some things up my sleeve. It's fine.
I love that nat 1.
I'm just saying, our little frog friend would probably blend in with the surroundings better.
No,
But
too late.
in comparison to a person who's almost a torch, I think so.
Yeah.
But you know what does blend in pretty well to a mountainside? Somebody who's made out of, like, rocks and lava. You're a little bit bright, but aside from that, you blend in pretty well. Athisian, however,
Just the light of like favors just bouncing off my fucking metal armor and gems of my body and shit, just making me.
Let's be entirely honest with ourselves.
He's
There's
sparkling.
not really a whole lot that's going to be more obvious scouting out the mountainside than a purple dinosaur.
I'm a motherfucking dragon.
Okay, Barney.
I'm a dragon.
I feel like the lights hitting your scales at just the right angle to make them sparkle and glow and just beam out to everybody that you're here.
Oh yeah.
So this is how
You
I'm
start
going to word
making
what
prismatic
happens.
effects.
Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom real quickly.
Okay.
This is where the gnolls are, right?
So, shouting down at the camp. Have y'all seen any
Remember, this is where
gnolls
the
down
gnolls
there?
are, right?
You seen any gnolls down there?
Oh my god.
So, what I believe happens here with the natural one,
Oh
Is-
no.
you guys were doing relatively well. You had gotten closer to the camp on a hill that's kind of overlooking it. And I'm going to allow a quick, I'm going to say an intelligence check to try to see if you can tell by how many people are outside and how big the tents are, if you can try to get an accurate-ish count.
Wouldn't that be more like the best?
I would also allow investigation if you have proficiency in it.
Yep.
So wait, what was the roll? I'm sorry.
15. Intelligence or investigation, Prof.
Yeah.
I don't have proficiency in that, so just intelligence.
You're pretty damn smart, though, apparently. So,
Let's go.
you guys come up with the number of about 45 gnolls in this camp. Which, as far as a gnoll warband goes, that's a little bit light.
I was hoping you were going to say 42.
It could be around 42. It's a rough guess. But as far as a gnoll warband goes, like an actual full-on warband, that's a little bit on the lighter side. So you get the feeling that either the Blackhearts kind of overestimated them, or this might not be all that there is. But either way, while you're standing there and getting a count, you start to see another bit of smoke closer. As
dear.
you both realize at the same time, has anybody ever used a magnifying glass in the sun?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you currently have somebody made out of crystals standing
Yep.
there in the when the sun is setting and it's real bright at a high mountaintop.
Yeah, my arms are pretty clear.
And
Oh.
somehow the light caught at just the right angle that it started up another small fire somewhere near you guys. Not big enough that it's going to threaten the ecosystem or anything, but big enough that you see by the time that you get this fire put out that a couple of the gnolls appear to be looking in your direction and pointing.
Alright.
You are a good few hundred feet away from them, but it's clear that you've probably been spotted.
Gotcha. You think we should lay low or just try to head out now?
Yeah, let's try to fuck off.
Okay.
I didn't know that my skills could do that. Might be useful for later.
That was quite the show.
Don't you try to use your natural one as a good thing.
Oh, I am going to use this natural one. It's a good thing for the future.
Oh my god.
Hey, Luke, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. So, you guys begin to head back to camp. Are you just heading straight there?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, okay. Give me just
Zigzag.
Give me just a moment, please, then. I'm just checking something. Okay. So, you guys zigzag around for a while, and you feel somewhat confident that you have lost their trail. And you head back to the camp, finding Gil, and I'm going to say that she is with you, but she's not going to be participating in combat and stuff. Mir is also there, and so is Glug. You guys get back, and you feel like you're just fine.
I feel like we would have heard them like arriving before they actually spotted them because of the alarm.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so the
Gil's
alarm
gonna-
goes off, and you get up, probably get your weapons and stuff ready, and then see that it's just them.
Okay. So we made it. It was the gnolls.
Ah, how many were there?
42-ish.
42.
Maybe 45.
Do
Oh.
you have any idea how much money that is?
Did find out I could catch fires with my arm.
Yeah,
Oh, you-
it kind of gave us away, but
Oh,
we think we lost them.
perhaps we should skedaddle then.
Yes.
As you're debating on this, can you post alarm for me?
Sure. Let's see here.
Yeah, so as you are talking about leaving, you hear that ping in your head again. As something else crosses over your alarm.
Oh,
And as you-
so I know it says that it's an alarm like in my mind, but it is like an actual like audible one. His spells are inventions.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can choose if
So
it's mental or audible, so you want it to be audible?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It would just be Gil's voice saying like, "Someone's here! Someone's here!"
So yeah, as you all are talking, someone's here! And as you look back over in the direction that you came, I'm going to move you over to a battle map again. You can
Or it's probably,
ignore
like, mental.
you can ignore the little circles. They don't mean anything now. I'm just using the same map. Go ahead and place yourselves probably near the middle.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's okay, Gil. That's what you hired us for.
This is gonna get
Exactly.
yeah. Sorry to flashbang you. This was gonna annoy me if I didn't.
Give me 1 sec. Sorry.
Oh my god, half of these never even got revealed. That's awkward. What? I'm so confused. Oh. They just
To be
didn't.
fair,
They
what
just.
are you not confused?
Yeah. There. Those were gonna annoy me if I
Sorry,
didn't
Matt.
actually get rid of them. So,
Fair enough.
As you look back in the direction that you would originally come from, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gnolls kind of like following tracks on the ground. And as they come around the corner, one of them kind of like yelps as it looks in your direction and is taken by surprise, seeing you all this close. And we are going to roll initiative.
Fuck.
As part of the Gnoll Warband has found you.
Oh, right. Click on my character first. Hey,
Ooh, very nice.
my first nat 20, and it's for initiative.
Oh,
Hey!
yeah. Let's go.
Nice. So, real quick, before we begin combat, since we're coming up on an hour and a half, does anybody need to take like a bathroom break or anything like that?
Yes, please.
No. Okay. We will take.
Also, my laundry's yelling at me earlier. That's why I had to pause for a second.
No worries. We will take a quick little break.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
Time for chalky milk.
Chalky
You can't
milk.
stop me.
True,
go.
we can't. Thank you for the health redeem and for not trying to waterboard me with my health redeem this time. I didn't realize that it wasn't set to a timer, so 2 people in my chat just started spamming it at me the other day.
No.
No, the timer is still there. The timer will remain. Oops. Alright, I will also be back in a minute.
Have I been muted for a long time?
Yes.
Fuck. Well, at least I saw what happened. I know it was happening and I was talking, but
Oh
Okay.
no. It do be like that sometimes.
I am back. Are we still waiting on anybody?
Yeah.
I think Ursa.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on Twitter and try to DM Nagi on there, because she hasn't answered me.
I'll be right back real quick.
No worries.
I'm just gonna quickly just heat up some food. It should be like a minute for me.
No worries.
Chocolate milk.
Fuck.
Chocolate.
This is back. Cool.
Yo.
Hey. And is Drac back?
Is Ursa back? Did you hear from Nagi or
I haven't heard from Nagi.
you haven't?
No. I was gonna message her on Twitter and then I got distracted. Okay, so I think everybody's here now. Yep. Okay. I will. Ursa's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we have initiative rolled. I will stop my little break music.
Are
We
you
will
unmuted?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I made sure. So, the first person to act, Mir, is still not here.
Move your turn order on the player view, where the viewers view.
Don't you tell me to live my life. Ferber, you are the first to act.
Okay. So, this is a question for Gil and Glug. Would y'all have done a campfire?
Probably not. If I'm being honest.
Wait, what was the question?
If y'all would have made a campfire while we were gone?
If we were trying to hide from the gnolls, I don't think we would have started a campfire.
I don't think we did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And plus, Glug was
There you
just
go.
like in this barrel of water.
Mhm.
Well, just soaking himself because he had to.
Yeah.
Moisturized, relaxed, in my lane.
No. I just needed to ask
Oh.
just to be sure.
Real quick, I forgot to do this after the long rest, but I need to roll for my experimental elixir.
Ooh, yes. Forgot about that.
That's fine.
So you know I have potency made right now.
Okay.
I got boldness again. What the hell? Okay.
It's a sign for you to believe in yourself.
So
Okay.
I did say in between games here that if I were to roll anything other than healing, then I would spend a spell slot to make a healing one as well.
Sure thing.
If that's cool. Okay, cool.
Okay. So I will go ahead and put myself between Gil and Glug and the gnolls.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and light a torch. And use my bonus action to patient defense.
Very cool. Anything else for you?
That should be everything. Because lighting a torch would take my action, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Then yeah, that's everything.
All right. Gil.
Okay. Would that take up an action for me to toss something over to Fervor if they're able to catch something?
I'm going to say no for just a toss.
Okay. Because I'd like to throw the boldness experimental elixir over to Fervor.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that would be... And I didn't know if that was like a bonus action or something along those lines.
Not for just passing it to somebody. For actually
Okay.
taking it or something, yeah. Or giving it to somebody that way, yeah.
Oh my god, wait, I actually have an idea.
Force feeding me.
Hold on. No, I'm just tossing it to you. You can drink it on your turn. It adds a D4 to your every attack roll and saving throw you make for the next minute.
Okay.
I'm just remembering, did I ever go over the potion rules? Because I can't... I always forget that it isn't... I always forget that it's not official. Drinking a potion is a bonus action. Administering a potion to somebody else is an action.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I see Fervor lighting the torch. I'm gonna get a clarification on this because I know it can vary depending on DM. Is grease flammable?
Grease is flammable. It will deal the damage of whatever the flammable... or whatever the flame source is.
Fantastic. Okay, so I see Fervor lighting up the torch. I'm gonna kind of rush, like jump off the cart and rush over. It's like, yeah, take this whenever you can. It'll help.
Thank you.
And Gil is going to click his heels together, and the front of his shoes will pop open and squirt out grease.
Don't go catch grease.
It is 10-foot square, so I'd like to get as many as I can. Like, I don't know if they can hit as many. Like, hit like right here. Oh, if I can hit these two, then yeah.
Okay. I will make dex saves for those two real quick. 15 and a 19. What is
a dex save of 14? Yeah, they both save.
Okay, so yeah, they slip around
Okay.
a little bit, but they aren't knocked down.
Say, you're light on your feet. Oh, but you can stand a hot foot, and I kind of like wink and like nudge Fervor.
Brilliant.
Let's see here. That would be my movement and action, so I don't think I have any bonus actions. Not that I know of, at least. Nope, I do not.
No.
So I'm good.
Alright. The knoll marked with blue is going to close the distance here with Gil.
Uh-oh.
This is a Knoll Fleshnar. Okay. So it is going to make 1 bite attack. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
No.
6 piercing. Followed by 2 stabs. That's a crit. That's a 12.
Oh.
12 misses.
So,
Ow.
8. Total of 14 damage.
I had temporary hit points, so that helped.
Yeah. This Knoll Fleshnar is going to kind of try to get you guys stuck back to back. And it is going to attempt to bite at Fervor at disadvantage because of patient defense. I hope to God a 10 is a miss. Okay. That is nothing hitting Fervor, I hope.
Well, isn't one of those a crit?
It's at disadvantage because of patient defense.
Oh,
Fervor is done.
My.
Let's go.
nice.
Yes,
None of those hit.
I love Monk. It is my favorite class. Well, it is my most played class, not necessarily my favorite.
It is one of my favorites. Druids and monks are my favorites.
My number 1 favorite is Warlock, depending on the DM, but Monk is definitely up there. The
Cleric is
Knoll...
my favorite.
Bard is my favorite.
Hell yeah.
Look at us all being diverse in our favorite classes.
Yeah. This Knoll is going to come over here and is going to make 2 longbow attacks. I am going to roll a die to determine its target because it doesn't really care. It just wants some blood. We are going to go clockwise. So 1 is Fervor, 4 is Glug. 4 is Glug.
No!
Now, his fellow gnolls are in that mix, though, right? He just wants blood?
Wink.
You make a good argument.
Yeah.
Does an 18
Nothing
hit
needs to
Glug?
bleed. He doesn't care what.
The first one does not hit. The second one, that's 18, right?
18.
18 hits.
That is 10 piercing. And your movement speed is reduced by 10 until the end of your next turn.
How much was the snickerdoodle again? How much temp per HP?
It's 2 temporary hit points.
All right, so 1, 2, 2, 3. 5. All
When
right.
Glug is standing at 1 hit point, you're gonna thank me.
Okay.
The next Knoll Hunter. Do they have to make the dex save at the start of their turn or at the end? Or movement?
Here
I think
is
it's like every time they move
Here's
through it.
Creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must succeed on a dex save. Okay. I feel like it should also count on people who are moving in the grease. But
Yeah, I
they-
think it's in the areas like each block areas.
Mhm.
I absolutely agree with that.
They are also just going to roll a d4 because we just want to get a little funky. Longbow attack at Fervor. 6.
Go for it.
9. Nice. Going to try to move out of the area. I will have them make a dex save.
Can Fervor catch those arrows yet?
The arrow has to hit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They do manage to get out. That 1 step is difficult terrain, though. And they are going to take a couple steps back. Orange Knoll sees that Fervor is doing all of this dodging and really wants to be the one to put an arrow in her.
Wow.
Those are both misses. He is sad.
Is that all you got?
Oh, they whimper.
Oh, he's very sad. He falls down, gets all covered in grease, and is just going to use the remainder of his movement to stand back up. This Knoll Hunter will kind of move around like so and attack the one person who hasn't been attacked yet, firing 2 shots at Athisian.
Alright.
Pew, pew.
1 hit.
Pew, pew.
8 piercing. Your movement speed is reduced by 10. So Wolf in my chat has asked, did the alarm ever stop, or is there just constant Gil voice going on in the battle? I believe it stopped. I think it only starts when somebody crosses over it, correct?
Let's see here. Let's see. Mental or audible. The mental alarm. Okay, an audible alarm produces sound of a handbell over 10 seconds within 60. It only lasts for 10 seconds.
Okay.
I would prefer it just like yells Gil's message though. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. Yep, so it did end up stopping. Glug.
Plug.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glug will. Okay, don't worry, Gil. Glug will save you. And Glug is going to toll the dead, the guy that attacked Gil.
Okay, the one in melee with Gil?
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy hasn't taken any damage yet, so it would just do the first set of damage, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
None of them have taken damage yet.
Cool.
He does fail, though.
Nice. So that's
1d8.
one. So that's 1d8, right?
1d8.
Right. 1d8. And that's plus my spell attack bonus, right? Oh no. All right. Right.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they're already hurt.
Right. And as a bonus action, is this a bonus action? Let me double check real quick. You're all good.
It's all good.
Now I thought that was about. Never mind. Hold on. Oh, you're all.
Jeez.
There we go.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, the last character I played was a cleric.
Are they?
No, you weren't. It was not your session, Ursa.
Playing other games without me.
I do play other games without you. I'm so sorry. I'm cheating on you.
Gandhi?
I feel betrayed.
I'm cheating on you. I'm sorry.
Betrayal is so real.
Can't
So,
believe.
aw, poor Glug. Did you have anything else?
I did not. That's all I could do for now. So that's my turn. Toll the
No.
dead, and I'm just actually before I do, I'm just gonna move closer to Athisian, and that's my turn.
Okay. As you are kind of retreating back towards the Thessian, one of the gnolls. Typically, gnolls have their own language, and don't really speak common. But you hear one of them, "You can't run." Athisian.
Alright, bonus action, Crimson Right, so I will take one. Oh, that's so good. 1 damage, let's go.
Nice.
Then I'm going to go to the. Use 15 feet to get here, leaving. That's enough, and I'll start hitting this fool with my one-handed warhammer. With, why is that 13?
Because it missed. That's why.
No, I'm trying to remember why it's showing like. Oh, 'cause I had
You had the flanking thing on.
Yep. Okay. That's my turn.
No, okay. Fervor.
Or, actually, I'll move like right here.
Okay.
Speaking of flanking,
Yeah, Fervor.
Would throwing my torch into the grease be an action or a bonus action for you?
So, if you were just dropping it, it would be a free action. But if you are, like, actively trying to, like, accurately throw it as a weapon, that would be an action.
Okay, that is perfect for me.
oh, you don't forget you can drink that experimental elixir as a bonus action.
Yes, I will save that for next turn, however. I will go ahead and bonus action spend key for Step of the Wind to disengage.
Okay.
I have 40 feet of movement. So I'll get there. I have 10 feet remaining. I will go ahead and drop the torch into the grease.
Okay. That's a
And
clever way to do it.
And I will take my remaining 10 feet to back up a little bit.
Okay.
And I will use pyrotechnics on top of that.
Alright.
And avert my eyes.
Hold on. Can you post pyrotechnics for me?
Yep. I'm using fireworks specifically. I made 2 different versions. So
you put a fancy
it
GIF in
focuses.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I should do that. I completely forgot about that.
I forgot that was a thing too.
So, because a torch normally only does 1 fire damage, and that's not really enough for it to be worth it, I'm going to have it be Alchemist's Fire. So it is going to deal 1d4, and it is going to continue to deal 1d4 until he tries to put himself out. So,
Gotcha.
2, but he is currently burning. And I will put a little thingy on him so that I remember. I appreciate the attention to detail of the different colors of flame on the torch.
Let's go.
Is there anything else for you, Fervor?
So that would be it. Just the effect of the pyrotechnics.
Gil.
Alright. Gil's gonna clutch, like, his injured whatever this thing bit, and just, like, pull himself back. It's like, well, you hit pretty hard, but with Fervor by my side, nothing can stop us. We're 2 peas apart. We're unstoppable when we're together. Isn't that right, Fervor?
You turn around and she's gone.
Well, fiddlesticks. And Gil's just gonna kind of like reach into like his vest pocket and like squeeze. Sorry, go ahead.
Can I just say Glug just like hears that and looks at you with a sad face?
Oh.
And I'm gonna look at Glug, realize it's like I'm gonna give him finger guns and wink.
Glug's gonna reluctantly finger gun back.
But Gil's gonna reach into like his vest pocket and squeeze, and a a spray of acid is going to squirt out from his flower in his lapel onto the knoll. I'm using acid splash. What do I roll for this? Oh, it's a dex save for them.
Okay, on which one?
On the knoll in front of me.
Fantastic. I see you measuring something out, by the way. I just realized the effect of fireworks. I'll get to that in just a sec. Dex save on the flesh gnawer. There's a 10.
That is a fail. For 3 acid damage.
You hear it yelp and see it just kind of cover its eyes as its face is burning.
Aha! What's the matter? I don't like the smell of my flower. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drink my healing elixir for today as a bonus action, if that's cool.
Yeah, totally.
Let's see here. Healing, it's 2d4 plus my intelligence modifier, so holy shit. That's a lot. Hold on. 2d4 plus my intelligence modifier. Okay. So I heal 8. Sweet.
Very nice.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah. It's the intelligence modifier. That is that's a good stat.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll do it for me.
All right. Then, really quickly, the pyrotechnics was centered on where the torch is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick, if I could just move 5 feet, like right here. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, that doesn't provoke any opportunity attacks or anything. Fantastic.
I just don't want to get attacked from behind, is all.
So, I believe they would also be in range, right?
Yes.
10 feet?
Yeah, just those 2 gnolls over there.
Yeah. And, do I have to roll for myself because I'm also in range?
Let me read it. Each creature within 10 feet. So, yes.
Risk it for the biscuit.
The gnoll in there fails. The gnoll outside passes. This gnoll is currently burning and blind. They're having an awful day.
Con save. And I pass.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. I am going to get rid of this square because it's no longer greasy because it caught on fire.
Yeah.
Alright. We will move on to the flesh gnawers. For Lone Lucky in the chat, I do stream with Ursa often. We stream D&D every week.
Oh, hi, Lucky.
Thank you for stopping by. It is going to attack. Let's see. Who has pissed it off the most? I think Athisian hit it first, and then Gil just burned it, right?
This intended to hit it.
Athisian attempted to hit it. We'll just roll a d2.
Alright.
1 is Athisian, 2 is Gil. 1 is Athisian. Bite. Stab. Stab.
Yeah,
A
sadly,
lot
the
of
third
crits.
one- The third one just hit. No.
10 piercing. A lot of crits today.
That's on the wrong things, though.
No, I mean, that's a matter of perspective, really. This gnoll sees that Glug is looking really lonely and sad,
No.
and thinks that Glug needs a friend.
No.
1 bite, and then a stab, stab. Another
The bite hits. The first stab misses, and wait.
Did you really
Yeah.
just do another hit?
Wait, was this the second one a disadvantage or advantage?
Not disadvantage.
Okay, then that's a crit. So
Yeah, it's Fervor that they had disadvantage on, but Fervor's had
Okay.
their turn since then, so it's
Alright.
done.
So it's 9 damage total.
Yes, a total of 9 damage to Glug.
Gil!
Yeah, you hear a scream, and Glug is behind you getting stabbed. This Knoll
I'll get to that
Hunter,
when it gets to my turn again.
this Knoll Hunter is going to move 30 feet, getting kind of away from Fervor, and firing at Fervor. No longer a disadvantage. Pew, pew. 19 and 11.
19 hits.
7 piercing.
Gotcha.
This Knoll Hunter is not blinded. It is going to engage you in melee. Not using its longbow anymore. It is going to be using a spear. And shanky shank. 16-24.
24 hits, of course. 16 does not.
14 piercing.
God damn it, Zach.
Dude, I'm real hot today. It's gonna come back to bite me the next time that you guys have like actual
It's gonna
story
bite-
stuff. You're all gonna roll amazing, and I'm gonna roll like trash.
It's gonna bite you in the ass on the Monster Hunter.
This Knoll, there's no longer grease because it caught on fire, but he's also on fire and he's also blind. So he's going to panic, and I'm going to roll a d8 to see what direction he moves in. Because he's just full on sprinting until he runs into something.
Absolutely.
6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is going to run directly past Fervor. All while like trying to rub at the oil in his eyes before it ignites.
God.
How long does until the end of your next turn? Okay, so at the end of Fervor's next turn.
E.
Going to use an action to put himself out. So he is no longer burning. He is prone on the ground. Stop, drop, and roll. This Knoll Hunter is back on the offensive. Going to fire a couple of longbow shots at Gil. You're the healthiest looking out of everybody. Pew, pew. 22-7.
First one's gonna hit.
Okay. 6 piercing.
Ugh.
Glug, you're being murdered.
Glug, after getting attacked and stabbed, is gonna just stare at this Knoll's face and just gonna cast Scorching Ray.
He
God
will
damn
be
it.
at disadvantage.
Oh, is it disadvantage?
Because you have something within 5 feet of you.
I will allow you to take it back if you would like, knowing now that it's disadvantage. But also, you do have 2 more shots.
If I move away, I'm going to, I'll take it back. Instead of Scorching Ray, I'm gonna use Magic Missile on all 3 of this motherfucker.
That's a good way to get around it.
So 1, 2, 3.
Total of 11 damage.
Okay, so you do the missiles individually.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's more fun to do them one by one.
All right.
Okay. Anything else for you, Glug? I will say you do
Glug
have
is
to...
gonna.
Sorry.
Glug will just move over here so he's back to Gil.
Okay.
Ow.
I will say, for the future, if you do end up choosing multiple targets for Magic Missile, I do prefer that we roll them one at a time, but
Oh, gotcha.
pick which targets are which beforehand.
Gotcha. I just did all three because I was doing it on the same target, so.
Yeah, you're all good. Athisian.
Alright, I'm getting a little mad. A bonus action, I'm gonna pump my drugs.
Okay.
Oopsie. So I have 22 strength right now. And then I'm going to go right here, flank this fool, and hit him with my hammer.
Attempt to. Oh, that is a hit.
Alright, for 13 damage.
That's some nice damage.
You hear a loud crack, followed by a yelp, and the creature is still alive, but just barely.
Alright, that's my turn.
Fervor. Fervor?
Fervor?
Fuck, I'm muted.
It's all good.
Oh shit. I forgot about my molten shell. That would have gone away first.
Ooh. Yeah, what does that look like as your molten shell is cracked? What changes about Fervor?
So they would start crackling and pieces of them falling away. Revealing just more of a light source underneath, kind of like their the tattoos that they have along their arms.
Hell
So I will boost that up to 19 and take the temp away. There we go. That's my bad.
yeah. No.
There's nothing to it because when it would have happened, this knoll wasn't close to me, so
Fair enough.
no damage would have happened. I will go ahead and use my longsword against this fellow, though, and follow it with a punch.
That is a hit.
Oh, ignore that rage damage. I forgot to turn it off.
10
That was just
slashing.
10. And then follow it up with a punch.
That is unfortunately a miss.
No.
All good. That's my turn.
Okay. Gil.
Okay. I could do. I have one spell slot left, and I can either hurt the null that's attacking Glug, or I can heal Glug. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my healing word on Glug. And let's see here. Gil's just gonna kind of look down and kind of like lean down to Glug. It's like, Glug, my friend, just remember, make the most of yourself by fanning the tiny inner sparks of possibility into the flames of achievement. And we're going to heal you for 5 damage. That was minimal damage, and I hate that.
Well,
Somehow, his
Better than
inspirational
nothing.
words make the sword that's in your chest feel better.
I have 200 inspirational business quotes, all lined up for my healing words.
Oh, of course you do. Is there anything else for you?
Let's see, that would have been Shin. Can I bonus action Acid Splash?
So healing word is bonus action, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Healing word
it
is a
is.
bonus action, so it'll be an action for acid.
Yes. Healing word was my bonus action. I meant to say that.
so Oh, I have a question. Do you, for like reaction spells like shield, do you want that cast before or after, or you want us to cast that before the damage is dealt, or after, or it's after? Fine.
Roll it before the damage is dealt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or to start out the damage, the attack roll.
Well, I just kind of roll in public, so you'll see what the attack roll is either way.
Alright.
And then I am going to. I'm going to acid splash the one that's attacking Glug. He's gonna after he gives Glug the words of wisdom, he's gonna stand up and squeeze the inside of his vest jacket again, and the acid will spray out of his lavender flower. That is a dex save for that particular red null.
Okay. That is a 13.
That is a fail. Just barely though. 5 acid damage.
Remember, Glug, the only thing more valuable in a business than a go-getter attitude is incredible violence.
Remember, Glug, the only thing more valuable than go-getter attitude is money.
Alright. 5 damage, not bad. Anything else for you?
I'm not gonna move, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay. This flesh gnawer is on its last legs. It is going to use an ability called Sudden Rush, increasing its movement speed by 60 feet as it drops down to all fours and drops its sword, and it is going to flee without provoking opportunity attacks. So it is gone. Come on, do the thing.
Do the roar.
Why won't you do the thing? Pretend he's not there anymore. Because it won't let me put him on GM layer.
You're not doing it right. Glug, do the thing.
This Knoll is going to go back to stabbing Glug.
No.
That is an 8, probably a miss.
That's a miss.
Stab.
Miss. And in reaction to the third one, I'm going to cast reaction.
Casting shield.
Shield.
Fantastic.
And that will make that a miss.
Nice.
Alright. Oh, you're all the way down there. You were off of my map.
Oh.
This Knoll, I was trying to find him. I couldn't figure out why none of them would light up. Going to move over here and fire 2 shots at. You're all looking weak. Hold on.
Take offense to that.
So this one would be at this end.
Yeah, multiple creatures with like 3 attacks. It usually does it.
Does a 22 hit you? I don't believe a 16 does. Jaybird.
Oh, it's me? No, only the 22.
Okay. 9 piercing. The Knoll Hunter gets on its motorbike and speeds away.
Sorry.
But not before attempting to stab Fervor to death. 1, okay. There go the hot dice.
Try me.
This Knoll will stand back up and fire 2 shots at Gil. 2.
Both miss?
Does a 13 miss you?
Yes, I have a 15 AC.
Oh, okay. My hot dice went very quickly. This one hasn't been that involved. I will roll another die. That's another. I'm sorry, Athisian.
Alright.
Pew pew. 11-8.
Both miss.
Glug.
Mm-hmm. The You're asking if which one?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, dang! I didn't. Oh, my thing was scrolled down, so that's why I was like, I thought it was Gil. Okay. Glug is going to. How does this one look, by the way? Does he look weak? Does he look
It looks badly hurt.
Glug is gonna look at it and toll the dead.
Okay. I will roll that save real quick. That is
Are you-
unfortunately a pass.
Are you? Glug is just gonna be like, er, welp.
Uh-oh.
That is not much else I can do right now. So yeah, that's it. Shit.
Alright. Athisian.
Yep. Guess I'll just move here and just bash it with my hammer. Or really, it's gonna have a +8 to this. Alright, that's my turn.
This has just been a poor showing on both sides for a few turns now.
But we're tired, okay?
Fervor.
How far off is that one that ran off?
So it is about another 50 feet off of the map.
50 feet off the map.
Yes.
Plus 25.
So about 75 feet away from you.
That is still within range of firebolt.
True?
I tried to chuck that after him in a
Okay.
last
At disadvantage.
ditch effort.
Yeah, disadvantage because you do have somebody within 5 feet of you. But
This
I will say, to try to, like, tell you the stakes here, it does have 1 HP.
Okay. Let me see if I have that. Yes, I do. Oh, well, it's only going to get lower from there. So 8.
Unfortunately, with an 8, the firebolt goes sailing off into the distance and fizzles off in the air.
Well, fuck. At least I tried.
And at this point, because it's
I
going to
will-
continue running, I'm just going to take it off the map.
Yeah, that's fine. And I will go ahead and bonus action pop that tonic I was given.
Alright.
Nice.
Or I should have probably done that first. I'm dumb.
You just
It lasts for a minute, yeah.
just have a little sip.
Oh, well, it's already done again.
Anything
Alright.
else for you?
Tastes like Mountain Dew Code Red, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
I just had some earlier. Anything else for Fervor?
No, that is all my actions.
Gil.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's go ahead and try to hit him with an acid splash. Yeah, the red null.
Okay.
That is a deck save.
20.
That is a save. That's a big save.
So this time it just kind of goes sailing over the Null's shoulder as it just, like, jumps out of the way a little bit. And he points
Right.
and just, ha!
I think I might need to recalibrate. He's gonna like kind of fiddle with the flower on his vest. We're gonna go. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna see if I can flank him for Glug's sake.
Okay. Alright.
And that'll be it. Yeah.
Now we've put him into an awkward position. 1 is Gil, 2 is Glug. 1 is Gil. Bite.
Ah,
Stab. Stab.
no, you rapscallion.
So just take the first number on that. So it is a total of 16 damage.
Holy hell.
Kobold Fight
Still
Club
standing, but whoo.
Kobold Fight Club said this was hard but felt like medium. Nagi did respond to me a minute ago, but she hasn't joined the chat. 1 second. I'm going to see if I can get you guys some emergency reinforcements.
No, I think we
To
got
be
this.
fair, the reinforcement only has damage.
I'm also out of healing, by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This Knoll Hunter down here is going to... Seeing that the other one had Gil taken care of, going to fire 2 shots at Glug. It would appear that these other ones, the ones that have mostly been in melee, are the bosses. And they're trying to protect him. Pew pew. Do 218s hit?
That's a Glug, right?
Yeah.
Both hit.
That is 5. And 9.
I'm at 0 HP.
Fuck.
Exactly 0?
Exactly 0.
So you might not be dying. I don't know.
You are going to be making death saving throws.
Give it a minute.
And you are unconscious.
This is what happens every time I don't play a healer.
Hold on, wait. Somebody in my chat did just
Nagi.
make a point.
Naki.
Wait,
We're dying.
Wait, is shield active for the whole combat?
Shield is
Or
active.
just that-
Shield is active
Shield
until the
only
start
for
of your
that
next
one
turn.
Yeah, so that's, I don't think... Oh, wait! No, it wasn't active, because I did my turn where I did...
They already did a turn.
Yeah, I had a turn, so no.
Okay. Hi Nagi.
Hi, Nagi. I'm unconscious.
Watching, I didn't know I was okay to join.
Yeah, of course. Mir wakes up in the middle of all this and will have you roll initiative.
We totally didn't kidnap you or anything.
We totally no, we did not.
But then how is Mir here?
That's true.
Were you out of spell slots, Glug?
According to my thing, so, okay, I used, I think I have one more.
Okay.
Because I use Magic Missile. Use Magic Missile, Shield. That's 2, right?
And then
Yeah.
Scorching Ray.
Well,
No, you didn't use Scorching Ray. You changed
No,
it to
oh,
Magic
yeah, I
Missile.
switched it out to Magic Missile once I realized, I had disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, so yeah, I attacked once with Magic Missile, and I used Shield, so that's 2. And every other time I use Toll the Dead, which is a cantrip.
yeah. So, are you
So-
out of spell slots, or did you have another?
I'm not. I have 2 actually. I have 2 more spell slots.
So you definitely should have
Oh.
way more than I do. I've got 3.
Would you like to use that and not be dying?
I would, yeah.
Okay. So, Glug, you can have your 14 HP back as the arrows get stopped midair by the shield and just clatter to the ground. Nagi, go ahead and roll initiative. real
I will
quick
say
and I'll
I
get you
got
a minute.
confused because I was like,
Make sure that you click on your token when you do it, and then I'll add the 15 on there.
My bad.
No worries.
Wait, I'm on my character. I don't know where. Yeah, oops. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up in a panic.
you're
It's
all
all-
good.
You're
No,
fine.
it's fine.
Happy to have you. Now that you're back, I will actually click the little thingy so that you appear on the game.
welcome to the marvelous Miracle Warriors.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the name
We
that
have a name.
it's the name that Gil gave you guys.
Oh,
Wow, that's actually hilarious. Hey, Mir, it's your turn.
How convenient.
You wake up from your little nap while the others were going and scouting out a Knoll warband that was apparently approaching the major cities, and they got followed on the way back. One of
Totally weren't kidnapped.
something that would happen to us.
One of the Knolls was badly injured and ran away. The rest of them are all still alive. These two have not yet been touched. This one is barely injured. This one is about bloodied.
So we've been getting beat up.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Do you have anything you'd like to do as you enter combat, or would you like to
Wait,
delay
wait.
your turn for a minute?
I would like to delay my turn just so I can figure out where I'm.
Okay, so I'm going to move you down one in the initiative track, and we'll come back to you in a sec. The Knoll Hunter that is engaging Fervor. 1, 2 spears. Both
Both
17s.
miss.
Okay. Are you ready, or would you like me to delay further?
Oh, oh fuck! I'm ready.
Okay,
Not something off my desk.
it's all good.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember which one. What was the one? Hold on. I'm gonna come over here and. Just minutes, where did it go? I lost my page. I'm gonna attack this gnoll
Okay,
with my mace.
just a fat fucking bonk. That is unfortunately a miss. So as you approach, it sees you coming, and it just kind of like raises one of its arms and kind of knocks it away. Do you have anything else you would like to do as a bonus action? Alright. The Knoll Hunters, this one that is fighting a Thyssian.
Mm-hmm.
Stab.
Yep.
Oh. 10
And
piercing.
No.
Okay. You see it grab onto a Thyssian's leg and begin to drag him. This Knoll Hunter up here is going to fire 2 shots at the newcomer. 1. Oh. Welcome to the game, Nagi.
Oh no.
Is
Oh,
this how
no.
all night has been going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
yes.
On the
Wait,
right.
wait, did I just get crit?
Yes.
So you
Oh
Yes.
my god, I just woke up and I'm gonna die.
You
Yeah.
weren't the first one.
Okay. I was gonna say you weren't the first person to get crit today.
guys,
No, he's been doing it quite reliably.
I have been rolling very hot or very poorly with no in between. So you are taking a total of 9 piercing damage as 2 arrows pierce you.
Wait, I put that in the red, right?
No, just like -9 in the green. If you just type -9, it'll do the math for you.
If you highlight your token,
Yeah, highlight
and
your
put
token.
-9 in the green and hit enter, it'll.
There we go. Okay, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, it's all good. Glug.
That is me. I'm Glug.
Yes. That's him.
Glug is going to once again just toll the dead.
Okay. I will make a quick wisdom saving throw. That is a failure.
Let's go. And that's a D12 damage.
So you see it kind of like, as the bell starts ringing, it grasps at its ears, and blood starts leaking out from between its fingers, and its eyes just kind of roll back in its head. And that is a dead knoll.
Yeah, Glug kills something. Wait, hold on. And after Glug kills something, hold on. Hold on.
What? Nah, hold on. You're not just gonna casually drop the fact that he's a school of necromancy wizard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He explained that before. He gets more friends when they die.
Wait,
Yeah.
I
wait.
think I kept Glug around for so long.
Yeah.
Oh no, the frog is evil.
You know, every campaign I've been in, when the frog is evil, I would have 2 nickels. You know, it's not many, but quite strange to have.
Oh, whoops. Oh god.
And you may see D was not evil, but no, he did get an alignment change on his slate towards the end.
He didn't notice.
He didn't notice.
I gotta. There's unfortunately
Oh,
an issue.
shit, you're right, first level or
It has
higher.
to be first level or higher. Yeah.
Damn it, okay, it's fine.
He thinks he's feeling better. You know what? It's a little bit of a moral HP bonus. He thinks he did good. Athisian. Or, sorry, was that all for you, Clegg?
That was, yeah, that's it.
Athisian, I need 1 death saving throw, please.
All right. Yeah.
Natural
Three.
1. Natural
Oh, yeah.
1.
Natural 1. It's still failure.
That is 1 fail. And you are being dragged away by a knoll.
I'm just now debating on how to fuck you later.
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo.
Fervor, your turn.
Oh my god. So upon seeing Athisian being taken down and dragged away, I will attempt to grab the knoll in front of me and kind of throw it in the way of the other one, if I could do that.
It will be a contested. So you roll athletics. It will do either athletics or acrobatics.
And I will also rage.
Okay, so,
So,
you have advantage.
athletics.
Yeah, you have
Maybe it should- if you only did
advantage.
the grapple, the throw would be like the next.
Oh no. Well, I mean, it's still a.
So 16.
16 wins.
Oh.
So you have it grappled. You can move with it. I will say that you can, like, force it in front of the other knoll because you have that much speed. Even though it's
Okay.
reduced by carrying something.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. So I will just put this knoll like here. I will give it a little thingy that says he's grappled. Alright. Anything else for you?
That would be all my actions.
Go. That's right, Emma. You
Okay.
tell him.
Okay. The Null is dragging off my newest employee,
Yes, he is.
and I can't have that. So after recalibrating my my flower, I am going to acid splash the one that's carrying Athisian. Athisian.
Are you in range?
It is a 60-foot range.
Okay.
That's an impressive flower.
What's being thrown?
Acid splash.
Yeah.
Acid splash. It is a dex save. Also, I'm hearing an echo now. from Walt.
Oh, sorry, I was leaned in.
No. Okay, so that is a 16.
That's a save.
Okay.
Missed it by that much.
Still counts, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
And I'm gonna move the hell over here.
Out of the range of the guy with the bow who's going next.
I'm at least try to.
All right.
Tried.
I want to make an intelligence save for it real quick. An intelligence check.
Ooh, I know what I can do.
It is distracted by the fact that its friend has meat. And somebody is trying to stop us from taking the meat. So they are going to come over here and fire at Fervor. We want the meat. Pew pew. Those are both misses.
Oh my god. Yes.
Does this look like an Arby's? I don't think so.
It is today. The gnoll that is currently being grappled is going to attempt to stab Fervor. 23?
23.
5 piercing.
So half of that would be how much?
2. Mir.
So I'm gonna pull out a handy dandy thing that I did last time to stop them from leaving, as I see that, the friend is being dragged away. This person.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Spike Growth, and I'm gonna do it. Well, I can't see over here. Like right about here. I can't ping. No. I'm just gonna move my token to where it is, but I'm not actually moving here.
Watch
Okay.
doesn't matter. They still drag me, kills me.
Well,
Huh.
you know what? I didn't think about that. It's too late now.
It's too late. It's too late. I already know what I'm playing now. I already know what I'm playing.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, I didn't mean to put myself on guilt. Whoops. No, not there. Between where the archer is and the one dragging. So it's hitting between the one dragging and then, yep, and then down.
Okay. That would be 25, not 20.
It is, I believe it's a circle. Yeah, it's a radius, it's a circle.
Yeah, that's right.
So I wanted it to clip this one enough that if it goes to run back, it'll do boom boom damage, It'll hit
There's
So-
the
drag
circle.
you without taking damage.
Yeah.
Somebody got the circle.
So, I'm sorry, explain again where you want it.
Yeah, right around this area.
Back a little bit more. That way it's not hitting Fervor or, I can't
Oh,
say your name right
It'll
now.
hurt. It'll hit Fervor no
Athisian.
matter what, really. Unless you just put his
So, like-
Athisian on the side.
So, like, something like that would be the only way to really do it.
Yeah, well, we could do that. That way they can't pull them back without taking damage.
Okay. Is there anything else for you?
Nope.
1
That was
second.
my big little brain play.
Ooh, that's actually perfect, though.
Give me just 1 second. I just want to check the wording on something. Okay. So, the one that is carrying Athisian is going to just kind of set him down for a moment because you're getting in his way. And attempt to stab Fervor. It seems like it is time to gang up on Fervor.
Do it.
It is what every barbarian dreams of. Stab,
Whoa, that-
stab.
Both misses.
Okay. this Knoll Hunter is moving over to here, and as it's walking, it kind of like nonchalantly looks over at the others because they are badly injured and stay out of this if you know what's good for you. And going to fire 2 shots at Fervor.
Go for it.
21.
The 21.
9 piercing, reduced down to 4.
Okay.
Glug. Glug.
Glug will, let's see, run over to, it takes an action to stabilize, right?
Yes, with
So-
the medicine check.
Yeah, if you're just trying to do a medicine check, it takes an action to do that.
And you've only rolled 1 death saving throw, right?
Right.
1 and it was a fail.
Ah.
You can go
Oh,
ahead.
so,
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and attack if you so wish.
Yeah,
so
keep
we
it.
get to,
Keep in
Yeah,
mind
Glug.
that Glug has known Athisian for about 3 days.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, like, if I were to do one, it would cost an action.
Yeah, it
Well,
costs an action to do
So
it.
Glug, keep in mind, I am proficient with herbalism kits. I can do this.
All right.
It's
in
kind of
that
my specialty.
Case, in that case, I am at a safe distance, so I'm going to. Let's see here. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. Yep, Scorching Ray, and I'm gonna cast it on these. This one, and this one.
Okay, we'll roll them in that order then.
All right. So first one.
The one against purple will miss.
All right.
That's a crit.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Roll that damage real quick. Okay. So, Glug, as the first one sails over the purple one's shoulder, you take a little bit of time to make sure that you aim this better, and you blink, and there's a hole where the Knoll's heart used to be. And it just falls.
Now I get to do
Hell
Now it
yeah.
works.
Hell yeah.
Gonna feel a little bit better.
All right, and
And one last one for Pink.
one last one for Ping. Let me.
So you would have gained 3 hit
Now, this one has not been hurt, but it is possible for you to just outright kill it. Unfortunate. It is still standing, but something inside of Glug just snapped, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that one is still alive, but it is looking badly wounded and afraid.
And how much HP do I get back? You said, Ursa, because it's a.
it's your level of the spell times 3 because it's a necromancy spell.
So 2.
Um,
That's 6.
Wait, no. So
It's
it's
not.
sorry. It's not. It's
No, it's not
evocation.
2.
So it's 2 times the level of
So
the spell.
2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Is
Yes.
it not a level 1 spell?
It's level 2 spell.
Scorching
Yeah,
is level 2.
Fortune Race is second level.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't have second level spells, so I'm a little envious now.
Aw.
So that's 4, right?
Yeah, 4 HP back.
Yep.
No, okay. Anything else for Glug?
Glug is just gonna smile. That's it.
A little
Glug is
homicidal little toad. Athisian, 1 death saving throw, please.
Show me a natural 1. Nope, that's
That is 1 success.
Let's go.
Fervor.
So I am going to take full advantage of the spike growth and shove this knoll deep within it.
Don't forget about the boldness potion you drank as well.
That would give me advantage.
It gives you a D4 to your attacks and damage, I believe.
It's basically blast. It's just your attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's just blast.
So what would I roll for the shove?
Oh, sorry. It's
it's-
D4 added to the every attack and saving throw you make for the next minute.
Okay.
So for this, unfortunately, nothing, as it would just be athletics to shove. If you would rather attack him, then you get the D4.
No, I'll go ahead and just shove him in there.
Okay.
Spike growth will deal more damage than me.
So we got a 15. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage because you're raging.
Oop, that is the wrong skill. There we go.
Just
I accidentally hit deception.
tries to shove him. He doesn't move. You fell over.
You got pushed. Okay.
I'm glad Gil is rubbing off on
So,
Look over there. Shove.
Get the fuck in there.
So,
Oh. So it is prone, laying down as the thorns pierce it, and it's still alive, but it is questioning if it should get up or not.
I'm getting a phone call. Just give me 1 second.
Okay,
Gotcha.
We'll just continue. If we get to you, we'll pause. Gil.
And then,
Oh, sorry.
No, I'll just remark. If you get up, I'm gonna light this on fire.
You hear like a little whine.
I think Nagi had a question. That could be
oh,
me.
I was gonna let you know, Ursa, I have Spare the Dying.
Oh, that's
so-
way better.
I was gonna say, I have one useful skill as a nature cleric. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, we could use
What's
that.
the wording on Spare the Dying, real quick?
Spare the Dying says a living creature that has 0 hit points. You touch the creature that has 0 hit points, and the creature becomes stable. This spell has no effect on
Okay,
undead
cool.
or construct.
Got
Cool,
it,
that
it's a-
actually that works with recovery. Cool.
Yeah, I was like, let me just let Ursa know so he doesn't waste his turn.
Yeah, because I was gonna rush over. So yeah, if you got that, by all means. All right. Gil, looking at the situation. I mean, would I know that though? Would I know that you could do that?
Probably not.
Well, not only would you know if she can do that, would you know if the gnolls are going to, like, not beat Athisian to death now that the person carrying him is dead?
True.
Point. We can mend the wounds afterwards. Is my thought process. So yeah, I am going to do the only thing that I can do now that I'm out of spell slots. Is acid splash the hell out of the pink one.
Okay.
That is a dex save. DC 14. Yes.
6.
Long.
Oh,
Running out of fluid in the flower, apparently.
unfortunate. Anything else for you?
No, that's about all I can do.
Alright. That gnoll, you very nearly killed it. And it isn't happy about that. It's going to fire one shot at you, and then we're going to see where it stands, if you're still up. It's going to fire another shot at you. Okay. It's going to go fuck itself. This gnoll is very... Hold on. Roll me an intimidation check, Ferber.
Gotcha. Intimidation with my no charisma. 17.
It is going to lay there. Mir.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over to Athisian and we're just gonna yep. Here you go. Get up, buddy.
Okay.
Be
I get-
stable, friend.
I get 4 HP. Thank you.
Give him a little tap tap.
That is a strong combo.
And then I'm
I just Undertaker sit up,
That's it.
basically.
Very cool.
Good morning. Welcome to the world.
All right. Anything else from here?
Nope.
This Null Hunter's dead. He got one shot. This Null Hunter is still full HP and is going to strap its bow across its back and just drop down to all fours, and it runs 70 feet off screen.
Oh. Gotcha.
Glug. The battle is quickly winding down to an end. Oh, right, he
I
said he'd
believe
be
he's
right
still on his
back.
phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will come back to him when he's back, if the combat's still going. Athisian.
Alright.
Would you like to step down into the right and engage the person who's trying to kill you? Yeah?
No, that one's the one that was trying to kill me, so he's already dead.
Okay,
Is it?
sorry, I'm back.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh.
we will do Glug first then.
Yeah, I just got back. Sorry, that was one of the landlords I've been was trying to talk with.
No
Trying to
worries.
schedule a apartment tour.
Nice.
So yeah,
Yeah, no, you're all good.
but yeah, Glug sees. Let's see. Glug will. Oh, I need to think about this. Which one looks weaker in Glug's eyes? This one or this one?
They are both equally almost dead.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna use. Ooh. So I'm gonna use. I need to think carefully about this because I'm sorry for taking my time because I'm debating what to do right now. Like, do I use my last level 1 spell slot, or do I? You know what? I'm just gonna. I feel like you guys can take it. I'm gonna look at this one, and I'm gonna total dead.
Okay. Wisdom save. That passes.
God damn it! I was afraid of that.
Alright. Now Athisian.
Alright. Attack action. I'm just going to breath attack the dude that is prone. So he does this at disadvantage. Really? One force? One force, really?
Hold on. He had 4 HP.
Yep.
So.
Well, I don't get my right damage. It's just the one force.
Oh, okay. He takes one. Just like a little thump on the head.
Alright.
The dice gods were not in our favor.
And I just stand up and just cracks all, like, his body awake, and that's his turn.
Alright. Fervor.
Gotcha. I will ignore the one in the spikes. They'll be a good boy. Go to this one.
Okay.
Give it a little pop. With my long sword.
That is a hit. And with the other one effectively incapacitated, how do you want to do this?
Just decapitation.
Okay.
Nice, clean decapitation.
Yeah, so this thing has its spear raised as you step forward, ready to continue the fight, although it is clearly bleeding to death, and even if it had gotten away from you all, it likely would not have survived the day. As you step forward, you just one clean slice outside of his range, head falls to the ground. And with that, the only one remaining alive is completely helpless and at your mercy. And
Let's say you take that in for questioning to add icing on the cake.
as you all decide what you would like to do with this remaining person, because we are coming up on time, we are going to go ahead and end our session here for the day.
Oh, God.
Okay.
That was...
Thank you all for
That
playing.
was
The end. I'm busy. Athisian's going to look at you guys like, y'all are bad luck. If I die, I'm haunting you all.
Or are we extremely good luck and that's why you're still alive?
Or I can raise you back and you can be friends forever.
I will haunt you all.
Hey, you see? Win-win.
That's fine.
That was a great session.
I'm glad
Absolutely.
you all had fun.
I'm just curious, real quick.
Also,
Okay,
I didn't realize, like, when I cast my second shield, I thought I did the math right, and I'm like, oh no, shield wouldn't save me. And I just realized, wait, I did the fucking math wrong.
Your next deck save.
And then I'm just like, why are you guys telling me I can use shield? And I just double checked and I'm like, oh, I'm stupid.
Aw. Wolf in chat is saying, I want to make Gil and Glug fan art.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
That's adorable. I am going to go ahead and hop on out because I have something that I had to do right after game. I'm going to throw a raid out to... I'm going to throw a raid over at Ariza.
Alright.
Over to who?
Ariza VT.
Oh, hell yeah. Ariza's awesome.
Oriza.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew her before she started doing VTuber stuff. She's awesome. I love
Yep.
her.
Yeah, Ariza's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic night. I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah,
hop
thank
on
you.
out.
Okie doke.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Good night.